Fundraisers are the lifeblood of any nonprofit organization. A local group is combining indoor golf, golf-related games, dinner, drinks, and an auction. All the details are coming up on Polk Place. Welcome to Polk Place. I'm your host, Jeremy Moretti, and with me today are two distinguished guests, Steve Madden, who is the VISTEBall chairman, and Steve Bisnett, who is the president for Viste in Lakeland. So welcome, guys.
Welcome.
Thanks for having us.
Thank you for coming in. Now, we got a lot to hit on. Start of the new year, lots coming at you. You got big event coming up, but if y'all could kind of start off and tell us a little bit about Viste and what it does in the community.
Well, thank you, Jeremy. We just finished celebrating our 35th anniversary for volunteers and service to the elderly. A lot of people have heard of the name Viste, but familiar maybe with some of the services, but don't fully appreciate the long history that we have here and the fact that this is our international headquarters. Viste is an outcropping of our local community's effort in response to the needs of seniors. And our whole focus through all those years has been to help people to remain safe and independent in their own home as long as possible. All of the folks that we serve are 70 years of age and above. And our oldest client right now is 105 years old.
Wow.
Which is truly amazing. But as we know, not only are baby boomers starting to turn 70, the population of elderly is increasing rapidly, but people are also living longer. So our effort is all supportive of transportation, primarily to medical care, so people can continue to get the care and treatment they need. We also provide a number of services through supplemental groceries, hot meals, volunteers that build ramps when those are needed to access their home. We have a group of volunteers that call people once a week just to check on them in their home, the homebound elderly, to make sure they're okay, but more importantly, to make sure they know they haven't been forgotten. Social isolation is a profound challenge for many people as they age, especially if they're alone. So we try in every way to not only provide a service, but to do that in a manner that connects with the people that we serve to let them know that they haven't been forgotten. So there's a whole host of things that we do throughout the year, but the upcoming VISTEBall is really our one big fundraiser, and Steve Madden's been the chair of that event for going now on 14 years, the entire time. Thank you,
long
Steve.
time.
Lucky you. Yes. Well, you know, all the things that, you know, Steve just got into, the other Steve, you know, that demand that's in the community is surely just growing with the aging baby boomer population.
Right.
Polk County itself is growing, you know, larger and larger. So fundraisers like this are vitally important to you guys. Tell us a little bit about, you know, you've seen it from the start, how have things kind of evolved and what folks can expect, you know, coming out now?
Yeah, Jeremy, it's been an evolution of sorts. In year one, which was 14 years ago, we had about 200 people in a hangar at Tigertown. And this year we'll have anywhere between 800 and 1,000 people at Sun and Fun.
Wow.
At Hangar B. It's on Saturday, February the 2nd. And it's going to be, we kind of like to refer to it as it's a golf extravaganza that meets carnival. It's a lot of fun. There's golf games, a full buffet. There's a silent auction, a live auction. Everybody goes home with something. But it's become kind of a signature event in Lakeland. People look forward to it like they do Pig Fest and other events that just happen on a regular basis. And so it's important for us because it's our primary means to raise money. And back to what Steve was talking about, it takes the burden off of government. And we're able to do this through a private nonprofit organization and serve so many people who need these services critically. And so it's a fun event, and it's something that every year we just add little small elements to, and it gets better and better.
So now you said, you know, golf games, a golf event. Should people expect to, you know, be driving out on the the runways out there, or what is that?
We hope not.
Great. Yeah, great. We hope not. Great question. It all centers around what's called a birdie ball. I was on the West Coast at a PGA show for work and uncovered this ball called a birdie ball. And basically, it looks like a napkin ring. It's on our poster. But you can strike it, and it doesn't travel as far. It's really intended for backyard use.
Okay.
And so we took this birdie ball.
Almost like the wiffle ball?
Very similar to that.
Okay.
Yeah, great example.
Same concept.
Exactly. And so we have about 10 games, chipping games. So you'll chip them into high nets, holes, buckets. We also have a $10,000 long putt challenge. So one attendee will putt for $10,000. But we also have spin wheel games, different things where you accumulate tickets and then you get those redeemed for prizes. So people go home with gift certificates, and all this is donated from the local community. We have such a generous community. And so there are a lot of golf games and things, but it also, again, some people come for the food and the music and the, just the different things, the silent auction. So there's just a lot happening under one roof.
Okay. So are you guys still looking for sponsorships at this point, or?
Absolutely.
Okay.
We have whole sponsorships at $500. And we've been so blessed with a lot of sponsors from the beginning. Publix supermarkets and Watson Clinic and Bartow Ford and Regal and, Steve Harrell's, I don't want to miss anything. Saddle Creek Corporation. We just have set such a strong stable of sponsors. But Jeremy, we're always looking for it. Our goal is $300,000 this year to net from the event. And, it just takes a lot of work. We have 30 restaurants, 30 plus, that help put together our buffet. They donate all the food. But a lot of people come, again, just to eat, because you have 30 different restaurants. And
well, especially with some of the restaurants that have been coming into Lakeland recently.
Yeah.
And, well, not just Lakeland, Polk County. That's a good reason.
Yeah,
Yeah,
exactly.
The name implies that it's a formal event, VISTEBall, and we still have people that think it's going to be a sit-down dinner and maybe a dance, but that couldn't be further from the truth. If you've ever been to a family fun center with your kids, this is kind of like family fun center for adults. You come, it's a very casual evening. It's a opportunity to play games, to interact with people. We'll be serving beer, wine, and margaritas. There's a lot of activity and socialization that goes on, but there's also a place where you can sit and have a meal. So it's a mix of things for all people, and it's a fun time to be out in the community and know that what you're doing is also supporting a great cause.
Yeah.
Well, now, I'd also assume that if you get the $10,000 putt, you can dance all you want after that.
Absolutely.
Okay.
There'll be lots of people dancing.
All right. Now, folks wanting to buy tickets for this, what do they need to do?
There's a few things you can do. You can call the VISTE office. I'll let Steve give that number.
Sure.
But you can go to VISTE.org. There's also a slew of board members throughout the community that have tickets. Tickets are $65, Jeremy. And that includes all, as Steve said, the food, your beer, wine, everything, your entrance into the event. It is from 6 o'clock until 10 o'clock. Dinner is 6:30 to 8 o'clock, but the games start at 6. And then the night culminates with, we have simulator games and different things, golf games, but the $10,000 putt challenge is towards the end. But you can get those tickets online and at the office.
Online at VISTE.org, and just pay for them through a credit card online if you want to do that, or call our office at 863-284-0828.
All right. Sounds great.
Yeah.
Well, guys, thank you so much for coming in. Good luck on a great fundraiser, because it's going to go to benefit a great organization, too.
Thank you, Jeremy.
Thank you.
VISTE invites you to check out their 14th annual VISTEBall, Saturday, February 2nd from 6 to 10 p.m. at the Sun and Fun Starlight Hangar. VISTEBall is an indoor golf-themed fundraiser where attendees may play golf-related games, enjoy a buffet dinner, and drinks. In addition to the meal and games, attendees may bid on auction items. Proceeds from the evening go to help VISTE volunteers provide the many services that are so important to our aging population. Cost for the event is $65 per person. If you need more information, you can give them a call at 863-284-0828 or look them up on the web at VISTE.org.